again. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Big XL.
Well, what you do, Spank.
And y'all know what you're watching. Y'all know what we do. We are the two guys that give you our opinions, our expertise, our reactions, our whatever the hell you want to call it, to some of the dopest and trashiest country rap videos in the genre. We can't leave out the people who got the trash. Trash.
Okay.
I'm just saying we can't, because I start thinking like, man, if we say some of the dopest every time, then they think everything is dope. But you got hot, you got cold, you got dope, you got trash. So we talk about the trash too. And you know what? What makes it dope? You ain't gotta just take our word for it, because each and every episode we give you the link to all the videos, and you can follow along, check them out, and see do you agree with what we're saying. All right, because this show is not just about us giving our opinions and our expertise, but it's also about helping promote the artists and help them get to where they need to be when it comes to fan base and exposing their music to the others. All right. Now, for everybody out there watching the show, feel free to become a member. Feel free to make a nice, kind donation. Feel free. No pressure. We ain't begging, but feel free. There's dollar signs everywhere. You can click a dollar sign and it could take you somewhere. You can get a big old C by your name for becoming a member. Whatever the case may be, man. Just join the movement. And also make sure you visit countryrapreport.com for all your country rap report needs. If you want to find out what we're streaming, it's there. If you want to watch every video, if you want to just watch over 200 videos, if you just want to wake up Saturday morning and throw that bitch on and let that bitch rock, all you got to do is hit one of those playlists, season 1, season 2, and it will rock out country video after country video after country video that we've reviewed. All right? If you want to listen to music 24 hours a day on your mobile, via your mobile device, WCRR. The link is right there. If you want to check out the Spotify playlist,
I want to talk about that when we get done. When you get done with your drops.
Okay. If you want to check out the Spotify playlist, which I'm definitely revamping, right there. All right. Everything Country Rap Report is right there. All right. And we got merch coming soon. So y'all just hold tight. Merch coming soon. We're definitely gonna have some merch for the holiday.
Oh, definitely by the holidays. Yeah.
Get you a nice Country Rap Report ugly Christmas sweater or something. I don't know. But we got merch coming, so what you got for them?
I'm petty. So I reached out to Live 365 about the podcast. They said they have podcasts coming. I was like, okay, great. We already got a podcast. What do we need to do? I've talked to like 3 different people, and they keep hitting me with the spiel of, here's the link to check out our podcast. Podcast coming soon. I'm like, motherfucker, I know it's coming soon. That's why I'm asking you, how can we add ours to your list? And each time somebody will reply, it'll be some copy and paste reply that they got in their system. And then it forwards me to some other person. And that person's like, well, we got podcasts on the way. I said, well, did you not read the previous conversation? So I'm 2 weeks in on trying to find alternatives to Live 365. So you do know radio better than me, but is there options out there for us other than them?
Just when it comes to Live 365, if you like, the shows can just be put on at a set time on WCRR.
I don't want to be on Live 365.
Oh, okay.
They're not responding well. Okay. Or doing what they're supposed to, like giving me at least some sort of generic information. I'm getting copy and paste replies, and I hate that. If we're going to be automated, don't be automated.
There are services out there that we can just, if we know how to build, like it's things you can build, and we can circumvent Live 365, build the player, and put the player on our website, and we circumvent Live 365.
And they still get credit? Well, I guess it'll be up to these people if they got the right PRO that will be, crawling the internet like we're doing. We're supposed to do. So, and we're providing the opportunity.
We can create our own server, put it on our website, and go. They ain't got to go to Live 365, then search. They can just go to Country Rap Report and let it play in the backdrop.
Yes, I want to do that.
Or we can actually have an app built. We can have an app built, and then use that, like I can't think of the name of it, but it wouldn't be hard for me to find. Just say Streamcast. We can build it, and then we could drop the music, and they can go download the app and listen to it. And that eliminates Live 360. It's several different ways that can be done.
Okay.
All right, man, let's get into the show. First video of today is Jericho. And the name of this joint is Rolling. All right. Start off by saying that Camaro SS, that drop top Camaro SS is dope as hell. I remember when T.I. had one of those. That Camaro drop top Camaro SS dope as hell. Man, I thought this was a very, very nice, mellow summertime video. I really, really like what Jericho brings to the game because he has that sing rap style kind of. You know who Jericho remind me of, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna know. I'm really showing my age. Jericho reminded me of a Domino. Remember Domino?
Yeah, okay. That might be where I couldn't remember who it was over here. Yes.
Get to jam.
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah.
Jericho, on this record, he had that cool summertime vibe, man. I really like it. Rolling. Nice vibe. Nice sing-songy, rapish type of flow. Clean video, ride. A song about rolling. You should definitely be rolling through your city. He's rolling through the city. Got some dope scenes. The dope part I liked about it at the end, he was just daydreaming. And the guy pulls up like, hey, bro, why are you in my car? I thought that was really, really dope. And then it just shows him rolling off in it again. I thought it was a really, really cool video. A little different than what I expected from Jericho, but I really, really liked it. Only thing that threw me off is Jericho looks like Sean P from the Youngbloods.
He gives you that vibe too. Yeah.
If you think about Sean P with the Youngbloods, Jericho, and that's not a bad thing. He just looked like Sean P from the Youngbloods. But man, really, really dope record, clean video. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it to me. I love Jericho's style.
That'd be a nice little collab between them two.
And Sean P has done things with Crucifix, so he's not above country rap.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna keep all of these short as possible. I gave a video a 9. I couldn't give it a perfect because it was some weird coloring in there for me. Had he done just himself, this would have taken a whole lot of time for the editor, so I understand why they didn't do it. But they did add some color effects to it, and it was like a reverse contrast throughout the video. Certain things were supposed to be colored, and they weren't. They were like black and white. But had you done the entire video where you in color, you in the car in color, and everything else is in black and white, probably would have been more effective. But it was just a weird coloring effect for me. But I still gave it a 9 because I didn't see many things wrong with it. On the audio side, the chops that they were doing and on the production was okay, but I thought it probably wasn't needed. Everything else, his vocals was right. I love his raspy voice. Everything, I mean, it was just a smooth record. It was a good riding vibe record. So if you just need something to pop in while you go into the store, this would be a good vibe, and it's a head bobber and real mellow. It's definitely not aggressive, nothing crazy on the lyrics. You ain't got to worry about memorizing a bunch of other stuff like with the hook. It's just a good vibe, and I think it was a good representation. So on the audio, I also gave him a 9, so he got a score of an 18. But this was a different look from the last one we saw, because the last one we saw, he was like in an open field with some tractors and some other stuff. So he's diversifying his video catalog and his audio. But you can definitely tell Jericho is a student of hip hop of those eras that you mentioned with Domino and the Youngbloods, because the vibe is there in his music. And I did not hear this vibe when he was with
Rehab.
I didn't get this vibe at all. So this is refreshing that he's exhibiting it now. I'm anxious to hear and see more stuff from him.
Definitely. I definitely like Jericho, man. Definitely like Jericho. All right, next up, Mr. Chad Arms, a.k.a. Chatty Body. And the name of this, hold on, back to Jericho. That video, at the end, it did have a tag, and it said Bricks Studio. So I don't know if they recorded it or if they shot the video, but I definitely want to shout out Brick Studio. I'm not sure what their affiliation was with it, but they did definitely have the big logo at the end.
Okay.
All right, next video is Mr. Chad Arms, Chad and Bobby. And the name of this joint is Practice. Now, this video is directed by Chad Arms, filmed by Creative Cartel. You know what? I love when the big boys do their thing, man. I love when the big boys do their thing.
He did say he was Fat Boy Swagging. So
yes, sir. I got that wrote down. He's definitely Fat Boy Swagging. He gave me a cool, laid back Tennessee flow. Kind of made me think of Pimp C, even though Pimp C is not from Tennessee. That Texas and Tennessee thing kind of blends from time to time. Definitely gave me that cool Tennessee flow. I understood every single thing he was saying. A lot of the scenes were shot on the basketball court, which I thought was dope because I know that Chad is a major hat collector, jersey collector, sweatshirt enthusiast. I liked it. I liked the clarity in this record. The fact that I could understand everything he was saying. It was braggadocious, but to the point, and I was digging it.
I think you understood everything because the damn tempo was so slow. Okay. Like I don't think this tempo did him any justice. I think Chad Arms is a lyricist, and most of the time, when you have a slow tempo or that type of BPM, if you're not rapping fast, then you have to slow it down, quote, hashtag, quote unquote, dumb it down to match the tempo that you're giving. And I think this was probably a beat that was too slow for him. Had the RPMs been a little bit more, then I think we probably would have got more of the lyrical wordplay that we're used to from him. But still, even in that, he still had a good flow. I think that he got this when it was a 2-track and they never took the 2-track apart and did any mixing and mashing on this track because I didn't hear it. The 2-track was a little bit, you can call it, is it redundant? Mediocre for him. Like his level of talent is past 2 tracks. And I'm saying this as a fan of Chad Arms and his lyrics. I think you need to get in the studio. And even when you do get the 2 tracks, you still need to get the sessions for the beat. And whenever you get things mixed and mastered, send all of this stuff over so it can be done right, because you deserve that level of production because of your level of lyrics. On the video, I hate dudes with glasses, even though we both wear glasses. But, I didn't take off for the glasses. I just felt like the video could have been better as an in-studio video performance. And I didn't understand why it was practice. Now, when I saw it was called practice, I was like, he's going to do some freestyle, and it's just going to be some back and forth or that type of stuff. And typically when you hear somebody that freestyles and you know that they're freestyling, the level variates. Like there'll be some things that they had thought of prior to the freestyle, or maybe have written at one point, and they'll start with that, then they'll jump into the freestyle part, then they jump back and forth. Like that's how most freestyle people work out here in this genre. But I gave it on the audio and the video, I gave it a 9. So he said an 18, same score as Jericho. What would have done it better probably would have been less jumping around of scenes for him on the video side, and on the audio side, definitely get that beat mixed and mastered so it would, be up to par with your skills.
I would have been cool if they shot the whole thing on the basketball court.
In one angle and stuff. Yes, I probably would have. Yes,
because then I don't know if you remember, but years ago there was an Allen Iverson there was a saying that Allen Iverson said during the playoffs, and they asked him about missing practice, and Allen Iverson was like, "Practice,
right?
Practice? You gonna ask me about practice?"
Or he could have done it in the same setting, like at that press conference. Then he would have done the whole video that way. That would have been dope.
So, and I kept waiting for an Allen Iverson sample. So I guess the concept behind the record and the lyrics was, this is so easy. It's like practice.
I get that, but come on. If we got to try to figure it out for you, then it's not as obvious as it needs to be for us as a listener.
But as a whole, and I agree with you, Chad is a lyricist.
Oh yeah, he can spit.
Chad is very bar heavy, but real.
He Fat Boy swagging hard. Like he got it. He got it.
It's not a lot that's gonna get it, especially on that slow flow.
The slow flow I don't like. I think it needs to be a little bit more up tempo. Like
that's that Tennessee flow though, man.
It's so. I don't know. Maybe I was expecting some faster spitting from him, and I came into it with a bias. I wanted to hear him.
Do you know who I want to? I would love to hear together.
Who that?
Chucky Work Clothes and Chad Arms.
Both of them have similar styles.
Yeah.
But Chucky Work Clothes loves the slow rap, loves the slow beat, so it would suit him more so than it would Chad Arms.
Now, everybody out there, Chad Arms be dropping these freestyles. I don't know if he does one a week, but if you get a chance, man, make sure y'all following him because he brings the heat for real. All right. Next up, we're gonna keep it in Tennessee. Mr. Marcotic. And the name of this joint is Hard to Make It. I want to start on this one.
Okay. I was just about to ask you if I could start on it. But go ahead.
And the reason I want to start on this one, because this one exposes some realness at the very, very beginning. Oh, yeah. So I don't want anybody watching this video, do not, I repeat, do not fast forward and skim through the talking, acting part, whatever you want to call it, the monologue. Do not skim through because Marcotic dropped some real game. I've never seen anybody, I'm sure someone has done it, but okay. So Marcotic, the video starts out with Marcotic counting up. He got a lot of money there, Marcotic. Counting up. He got that big old toy on the table, just in case you want to come in while he counting up and get Swiss cheesed up.
He counting that PPP money. That was that.
He got that. He busting down the PPP loan. But no, Marcotic is counting up and his phone rings. And it says show promoter.
Right.
Which I thought that was. Hey, Marcotic does a lot of little detailed shit that's cool. And the show promoter calls like, yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? Check this out, man. I got this 2-day show, man. I got the headliner coming in on Saturday, and I want you to come through on Friday and rock that thing. That right. Man, $1,500. You can get on the stage on that Friday night. The headliner's coming through Saturday. You come through Friday night, $1,500, man. I'm gonna let you do 2 songs.
I'm gonna let you do.
I'm gonna let you rock 2 songs, trying to help fill your fan base. And you know, some of you artists might fall for that.
Oh no, not a song. The app don't do that, Vic. Don't do that. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie. Don't lie. Most of them. Let's say the headliner is T.I. Since we like using him. The T.I. coming on Saturday. And bro, you can open up on Friday. Okay, fam. How much? $1,500. Let me get that cash out.
2 songs, y'all, to 7 minutes.
5. 5 minutes and 2 songs.
Man,
and you go on at 4 o'clock.
No, fuck what time you go on. You going on Friday. See, I come in Saturday. Shit. Forget where you going on. You can go on at midnight. You're right. Not complete. All you heard was T.I. 2-day show. And you're not even realizing you're not even on the day T.I. on. Right. Artists.
And we are not laughing at you artists. Well, yes, we are. We're laughing at the scenarios and how these things play out and how the hustle in this industry is always on. Always. So you got to be on your game. You got to be somebody like Marcotic and be like, hold on, fam. This ain't even gonna go out like that. You want me to do what? You know, think it through. Like, make it make sense.
Charlie, I want you. It's a good thing.
Help you build your fan base.
2 songs. Marcotic's like, look, man, I can record
buy a
whole album for $1,500.
He said, I could buy a car. Yeah, the dude said, your car ain't gonna get you no fans.
But it's gonna get you to the fans. Hey, look, shout out to Marcotti for saying he can buy a car for $1,500 because a lot of y'all act like you can't buy no car for $1,500, but you can't.
Right. Yeah.
But you can't because I can buy a car. That man said, because I can record an album. That man said, but who gonna hit? Marcotti. Man, kudos for you putting this in there. To me, I didn't even have to hear no song because that was so entertaining and real.
Yeah.
It was so entertaining and real. Then you had whoever on the other end of the phone really had that goddamn slick talk.
Yeah.
They had it down. Marcotic, I know this shit has happened to you. There is no way you just made that up.
Oh no, I think the whole song happened to him.
Yes. Hard to Make It is the name of the song. And the whole song is almost a testament of him trying to make it in this game as a white rapper.
Yeah, all y'all need to listen to this. This is a testimony for sure. Definitely.
Yes.
Because I know all of you are going through it. If you're not ever have gone through it, you are going to go through it.
Yes. The beat was supplied by 3030. Marcotic really does his thing on 3030 beats, man. He finds his pocket on 3030 beats. On that first verse, there's even in the middle of the verse, like a mid-verse flip. And again, that's that Tennessee flow. That's that 3-6. That's that Gangsta Pat. That's that Kingpin Skinny Pimp. That's that whole era. To me, Marcotic really, really found his lane, his pocket over this 3030 beat and rapping about something that definitely happened to him. But what I thought was even cooler, if you sit back and close your eyes and listen, you also hear that Boosie influence.
Yeah, that's the name I wrote down, without a doubt.
You hear that Boosie influence. But as a whole, bro, I really like this joint. Marcotic has shown us a couple different styles on the videos we reviewed. And I don't know how, the industry feels about Marcotic, but to me, the work he puts in with the merch, the releases, the quality of music, he definitely needs to be taken serious.
I think this industry probably is confused about what Marcotic is. And I wrote this down. There's two things that he probably needs to put his foot on to step up in his career. First will be the production. Now, I know you're getting dub 3030 beats, but you got to get the dub 3030 sessions. And then you got to get this shit mixed and mastered. Like this, I've went through a couple of your pieces in your catalog. If somebody is saying that they are mixing and mastering, they're not doing you justice. So please focus on getting a mixing and mastering engineer that you are comfortable with. Do not send it off to some software company or send it through an app to get it mixed and mastered. That doesn't work. Bob Sandiford or hit up Pawpaw Fresh. Either one of those two. They usually watch the shows on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like, hit them up. The other one would be his image. I'm confused on the image because he gives me, and I'm gonna give a name that me and you both know. Zach Spade and Marcotic are one and the same. Both come from the trailer park. Both of them are TPKs, trailer park kids. Both have a mixed imagery about themselves that when they rap, they sound contrary to what you think they're going to sound like when they open their mouth, styles-wise. And whatever it is that is coming out of their mouth, their imagery never, ever is consistent with what you are expecting from them as an artist. Same thing I told Zach. Once you fix your image, then you'll be able to upgrade a lot of things because now people can see you different. And once they see you different, then they either going to lose expectations or they're going to have different expectations because of how you look. You can't change some things about your style and or your repertoire that you bring in as an artist. Some of that stuff is just concrete. You're going to get it because you're in rap and you're white. So people go, the stigma is there. It's not going to be broken. What you need to do is not go in and give them a reason of saying this dude's going to be corny, or this dude's going to be whack, this dude's going to be lame, so always look the part. Like when Zach did his drop for us and he had on the hat and he was dressed like a country rapper, pretty much dressed like, what's your guy that's over there with Graves? Zach dressed like Graves. And then that was the appearance that he needed to have. That's the look that he needs to have. I don't know what Marcotic looks like other than a white boy that's trapping, and I don't think that does him justice. I think if he got rid of that look and tried some other looks, it would upgrade the appeal. Now, as far as the track, I gave the audio a 9 because I think it needs to be mixed and mastered, and I gave the video a 9. And I only gave it a 9 because of the quality of the actual video. I didn't like the walking, and I was okay with you shooting it in front of the wall, but it was just too many other things. And I was more entertained at the first part than I was on the second part. And the first part was some truth. I listened to the lyrics. I would have rather had you had some acting in the second part to depict what you are talking about in your lyrics than for you to just do a rap out. If you're just going to do a rap out, and these rap out is a term that we use in videography, that this is when you are rapping the words to your songs on camera. If you're going to do a rap out, then you should have just done a rap out in studio. You didn't have to do it there. And as y'all can, I'm on the 2022 soapbox of in-studio performance videos. They're the simplest way of doing videos. Do those until you can get a higher budget and a treatment for a real video with a script. And I'm okay with that. You can do as many of those as possible if you just got to put video representations out. Just don't do half-ass videos, not saying that this was, or don't do low-budget videos, or don't do videos where the editing isn't going to be up to par. And I think this video lost the point because I gave it a 9, I said, because of the editing, not because of the quality of the shooting. So overall, I gave him an 18. I think, and I bring Zach Spade back around. If Zach Spade, Josh Garrett, and Marcotic, all of them did a song together, I think it would be dope. I don't know what they would call themselves. They can call themselves TBK, Trailer Park Kids, or High and Mighty. I don't know. Come up with a name. I don't care. But I think, and I'm only saying it because there's very few groups over here other than the ones that we're talking about next. But there's probably 5 groups over here that are doing music on a consistent basis. Find a lane to where there's less competition and build upon that. And right now there's a shit ton of solos out there. There's probably 10 people that sound like Marcotic and they're doing country trap. But no one sounds like him vocally other than Josh Garrett, because they both have that same aggressive Boosie type flow. And Webby type flow, like they got that type of flow. Josh Garrett's in Louisiana. You said he's in Tennessee. Zach's in Georgia. Like y'all can do some sort of Southern thing. You could, I don't know, but yeah, I'm just throwing it out there right now just to see what we can build together, build some bridges, so all 3 of them can upgrade their talent. Because Zach can do the mixing and mastering because he does it himself. Mixboard can send them both beats or all 3 of them beats. They can formulate a group like that. I'm just trying to work out all of these ideas in my head because I wrote it on my paper. And the main reason I'm saying is Marcotic. Don't take this as a negative. I think you would be better suited in a group because you have talent. And I'm saying this to Zach Spade. I don't know about Josh Garrett. We can leave him out, but just you two. If you two teamed up and did something, I think it could be special because you could bridge the gap between the 2 genres, because Zach's doing rap rock and Marcotic's doing country trap, and Mixboy does the beats for anybody of any genre. Like I'm just trying to figure out what would work for them, and it would be the easiest route for them to win in this industry.
I think that'd be dope, and Zach brings some harmony that we haven't heard in any Marcotic stuff thus far.
Agreed.
It'll be a good look, man. Maybe y'all should get in the comments and figure that out. That'll be a good look.
I want him to win. I mean, it ain't like Marcotic is whack. He got talent, and based on what I'm seeing and the research that you told me, yeah, he and so is Zach. I just think they preach to the choir, and you can't preach to that choir because that choir is deaf, dumb, and blind. They don't give a damn. Don't preach to them. You got a whole fan base over here, and it won't even be a country rap money grab. It'll be authentic because both of you are trailer park kids. That's as country as you can get.
And the funny thing is, I have personally talked to both of them. I have both talked to both of them, and actually, both of them in the area that Marcotic is lacking in, Zach is strongest in, and the area that Marcotic is strongest in, Zach needs to help in. I think it's funny that that would be a good look, because Marcotic, at times, he's now working with 3030, but having some in-house production will probably be more financially effective for him.
Right.
But he's heavy on the merch side of things and going to do shows and traveling. And I think Zach could benefit from that.
As long as whatever they build together, you are not going after a black audience. That is not your route. If that is your goal, if you're going to still have those aspirations, because this is the fight that I have with Zach all the time. Like, you keep talking about Ross and all these other people, that ain't your lane. You can go down that road if you want to, but it's going to be a dead end street. Like, that is not the people that you need to be rapping to. The people that you need to be rapping to look like you, and they're waiting for you to rap to them because they are fucking starving for somebody to look like you to come over there.
Look, mobile home rich, trailer park kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're already linked,
and don't even know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey man, that might need to be something that comes from this bridge we're building.
Maybe
we need to introduce them on the gram or something. But I definitely think they should do one joint. And like I said, it's going to also help Marcotic when it comes to making it sound a little bigger.
Yes.
Having
absolutely.
something that doesn't have that typical rap style hook.
Yeah.
Zach can bring some harmonies and he can rhyme. They're both dope lyrically. Hey man, we can't talk about it too much. They just need to do it.
We'll see.
All right, man. Last video of the day, and I'm gonna actually let you kick this one off because it features your production boys.
Ooh.
Moonshine Bandits. And the name of this joint is American Summer, and it features Byrne County.
Oh.
And produced by Byrne County.
Okay, I didn't know that. I knew he was in there, and I just thought he was just doing some singing. I didn't know he did the production. All right, cool.
Hold on. Video was directed by Josh Fields.
This is the only video that I gave a 20 in this entire review. Video got it perfect. And the video got it perfect for a lot of reasons. Let me just go off the audio. The audio is nice singing, and I've been overly critical of Moonshine Bandits vocals in the past. Clearly, the audio production in this got stepped up. That's my positives. The negatives, and I still get it perfect, even though there's some negatives. There was some fake kissing that was going on in the video that wasn't real. Yeah, I saw it. It was just they were acting, and it was horrible acting. Okay, I did not like the quality change, and the quality changed like 5 times in some bitch. So I don't know if it was different camera angles or different feeds. You went from 4K to 1080p. You had 5. I don't know what it was, but the quality change was kind of disturbing, and it was not like it wasn't noticeable. The drone footage was there, but this video was a mix of watching Baywatch. Then it was a whiskey commercial, and then it looked like an Abercrombie and Fitch a swimsuit line. And then it went to let's go to the Gap and let's look at the Gap commercial. Like, I was all over the place with this. And then I'm like, okay, as random as this felt like, and then the American Summer beer, I was like, oh shit, is this a commercial after all? Like, I'm confused because the shots that you were doing with the beer were commercial worthy. So maybe the guy that did the video is used to doing commercials. I don't know. But that aside, all of that, and I'm not even really calling it a negative, that's probably just a critique. This was a good video. This is a damn good song. And if it were featured as some sort of product endorsement, it would work for whatever it was. I don't know if the video played out to what the song was about, but the shooting of the video felt like the beginning of one of them teen horror movies right before the slasher showed up and killed everybody. Because you got ass and titties randomly thrown around, and then you got everybody sitting around drinking and having fun, and then oh no, somebody goes off to pee and they end up missing. Like, that's where we cut off on this video. They was having a little fun and somebody's getting ready to go off and they weren't gonna come back because the slasher got them. But this is a good video. Videographer did his thing, even though he had multiple types of footage from different devices. Good job. Again, I don't know how I feel about the video, but it was a good song. It was definitely a good effort. Is it an endorsement of something? Probably. Who cares? It was a good record. Good project.
I thought the video was very, very clean. I love the beach scene. I love the bonfire.
Ain't no black people on that beach.
Huh?
Well, no black people on that beach. Like black people don't go to the beach. What the hell?
I go to the beach.
I ain't seen not one in this video. And I was looking hard.
I didn't know what beach it was. I assumed it was in California because Moonshine Bandits in California.
Right.
But the beach scene was cool. There was some drone shots that looked good of the waves coming in. The bonfire scene was cool. The table scene confused me because I thought they were playing cards, but they were looking at pictures.
Yeah, they're reminiscent.
Yeah, but it was still cool. The video was shot nice. I didn't even notice that what you're talking about in the different shooting. I didn't notice that, but I thought it was a very, very clean video. It wouldn't shock me if the budget was really big for this video because it was very professional. The thing about the song to me, it started off and it had a country feel, and then it gave me a pop rock feel. This record seemed like a record that they're trying to get to radio.
Okay.
And for me, one of my favorite songs in country. All right, you know how if you have a very, very high bar because of a song someone created, and if anything else they do don't hit that bar, or you almost want to allow them to change because of this one thing they created.
Right.
I'm overly critical of Moonshine Bandits because my favorite song in country rap is "Hey Baby, What You Got Going On?" And because of that, Moonshine Bandits, I'm stuck because I love that record. I listen to that record.
You have a bias.
Yes.
Yes, you have a bias.
I didn't like this song because I love "Hey Baby."
Right. Okay.
So I almost didn't even want, halfway through I didn't want to review it because I'm not going to be fair because I'm judging them off my favorite record in country rap history. And
that's a pretty big standard, bro.
I mean, at this point, that is when I say favorite record, because if someone say, "Hey, play a country rap, you want us to play a country rap record?" And if I say yes, they say, "What record?" I'm gonna say, "Hey Baby." I'm not saying it's the greatest. I'm saying it's my personal favorite. It makes me smile. It changes the tone of my day. And for that,
really? That song,
yes.
Okay.
Do it for the gram. Shake it. Yeah, shake it. Yes, sir. I love that record, man. What you got? What you got going on? Yes, sir. I love that record. Moonshine Bandits are a great artist, legendary. They're going to be on the Mount Rushmore of country rap. It's just hard for me to judge you guys because y'all created my favorite record of all time.
Okay. That's respectful.
That's not bad. And then, like I said, the song, it sounded like y'all were going for radio, and you just want to, "Hey, baby, what you got going on?"
Right.
So that's my take on it. Good. Everything was good. The video was good. The thong shots were cool.
There was plenty of them. Plenty of them.
And, good branding because the whiskey I was drinking was you guys' whiskey. So I ain't mad.
Is the beer theirs too?
Huh?
I don't know. Too?
I need a beer. Hey. And if y'all watching this video, I hope I did. Y'all have my favorite song in country rap history. I should not have to order my second bottle of Buckle Up online. Y'all should send me one. And y'all can send what is it? American Summer Beer. I drink that too. I'm just saying. Hook your boy up. Hook your boy up. But hey, man, that's why it's going to always be hard for me to judge Moonshine Bandits.
Especially when you got a bias that cannot be fixed.
And that's a great bias.
Yeah, because it's their number one song. So it's going to be really, really, really hard for them to win.
Yeah. They're competing against themselves.
Right. And they don't even know it.
Don't even know it. I don't even know if they've ever watched Country Rap Report. But somebody tell them.
Right.
I like that song so much, I ordered you guys whiskey. And speaking of whiskey, you know what time it is?
Yes, it is time for the project shout-outs. This part of the Country Rap Report is brought to you by Asset Distribution. Asset Distro is the best-in-class music distribution platform for labels, artists, and rights holders. Distribute your music worldwide, Craig, while cutting out the middleman and owning 100% ownership of your content. Log on to www.assetdistro.com to sign up today.
All right, and this segment is called the Project Shout Out. And today I will be taking a shot of Buckle Up Whiskey. Buckle Up Whiskey is what I got right here in this cup.
Buckle up.
Buckle Up Whiskey, brought to you by Moonshine Bandits. That's some free promo.
Right.
Hey, I ain't no swindling or even exchange. Okay? Okay. All right. Today's project shout out belongs to the Curtis Blow of the Country Rap Gang. Did y'all know he dropped a record? Mr. Colt Ford, on November the 5th, dropped a brand new EP called Keys to the Country. All right? He gave us 6 songs, only 18 minutes, 15 seconds. All right? We actually reviewed one of these records called Hood. All right? 6 songs. Matter of fact, 6 songs. I'm going to tell you the songs on it. When Country Comes Back. Hood, featuring Kevin Gates and Jermaine Dupri. Keys to the Country, featuring Rashad and Vince Gill. If I didn't know, huh?
Rashad, the black country singer?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Vince, and the legendary Vince Gill.
Okay.
If I didn't know better, Bad Beer and My Town.
Colt is legendary himself, so he probably got all them features for nothing.
Colt Ford is back with a legendary EP, and again, it's called Keys to the Country, and it's brought to you by the good people over at Average Joe Records. Average Joe, before I take this shot, no, I'm gonna take the shot first. I'm gonna put some respect on you, Colt Ford. Cheers to Colt Ford.
We need a sticker label right there, so we ain't gotta see that ghost. To the head.
Average Joe Records.
Right.
This goes out to you and you and you. We are the Country Rap Report. It's nice to meet you guys. We are here to uplift and promote and tell people about these artists. Okay? With absolutely, positively no bias.
Where are we going with this?
So, sir, ma'am, whoever to whom it may concern.
Okay.
Average Joe Records. I don't know if y'all do one sheets. I don't know if y'all do press releases. I'm not sure what y'all do. But hey, let's talk about it. Let us know. I should not be stumbling on Colt Ford's release that came out last quarter last year. So, this is not a bad thing. I would just like to introduce. I'm Vic. He is Spank. We are the Country Rap Report. We have someone named Heather who will get all the data and information and make sure we get it. But we should know that y'all got videos, albums. We do shorts. We got a radio station. And y'all have one of the only full-fledged labels in the genre. Again, we are the Country Rap Report. And you are Average Joe Recordings. Please, anybody out there, tag them. Tag them. Because we need to be helping each other. We're not trying to partner up with you, but this is a vehicle that you can have access to, because I properly introduced us to you and say, hey, Country Rap Report, we got a brand new project coming out. Hey, can we get AT for an interview? AT has a brand new single. Can we add it to WCRR? Hey, Colt has a new single. Can he get... Let's bridge together. Okay? Am I asking for too much?
How long Average Joe been in business?
What I'm saying, but maybe they don't know. That's why I properly introduced us.
Okay,
Labels.
well, maybe we need to add this to Ask Me Anything fresh out the inbox.
Okay.
MIP episode on how these labels need to be doing proper rollout.
Yes, you're right. But Average Joe, Country Rap Report, nice to meet you guys. Let's work. And you're right. We're going to talk about that. Press releases, bringing awareness to your stuff
You can start right there. Press release. Ain't none of them shits happening over here. None. And it would do so much good. And the problem is not a lot of press. So that's probably at the top of that list too.
That's why it'd be easy.
Right.
Hey, who out there, because we have social media. But who out there has ever compiled a list of emails, social media tags of the reactors, podcasts, and media of the genre?
I bet all of the artists have that, especially the top ones. I would guarantee Church has something like that, and probably somebody over at Mako, if not Gator himself. They have the reactors information.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Now, I'm not finna compile no damn list for the industry. They can do that shit themselves.
No, I'm not
we
saying
need to go on the list.
I'm saying that's something we'll talk about.
Okay.
In the next episode of Ask Me Anything.
Okay.
Because that was something that was very, as a manager, that was something very, very effective. I had a DJ pool list. I had a radio list. I had an internet radio list. I had different lists, and I could do mass emails saying a single was coming out. I could do mass emails requesting interviews. It was just nice to have it in one place. Because I'm going to be honest, this is what I don't think a lot of people realize about social media.
Got my wheels turning.
Once you post it, that doesn't mean everybody's going to see it. Just because you post it doesn't mean everybody's going to see it. And tagging people is kind of tacky. So it's called networking. Sending out an email. Everybody don't want to be tagged. I don't want to be tagged with somebody else. Send me an email though.
Gotcha.
That's how you build what's called a promo run.
I still get emails.
Week, huh?
I still get emails from ATL Top 20, from DJ Coalition.
I do too.
The Coalition DJs, Nerve DJs, Cool Running. I still get all of them press releases. And they come daily. So it isn't like it's not out there. It's just, I think the issue is what are the options for country rap? Because them same DJs over there are not going to play this.
Hey, I'm going to throw one more out there, and I'm going to talk about this one again. When we do, I'm definitely going to talk about this. Matter of fact, I'm going to write it down.
Okay.
And this is something that you talk about. In getting the genre recognized.
Mm-hmm.
There is a virtual record pool called Vertigo. Am I saying it right? I always mispronounce it.
Vertigo, yeah.
Vertigo to me is my favorite virtual record pool. They have everything. And they have the music genre'd out. If y'all service them, tell them to create a country rap genre on the pool.
I can do that.
No, now.
I can do that. I know the owner. Me and him are cool. I help them get started. So,
because when I started to compile the music for WCRR,
mm-hmm.
I got tired of turning videos into MP3s. It was taking too long. So I'm like, let me go to Vertigo and see if there's a country rap genre.
Okay. And
it wasn't. But I was like, man, that would be so helpful if they had it.
I can't text him right now because South by Southwest is going on right now. I know he got a stage. But I'm gonna write it down to reach out to him about the country rap.
That'll be cool for him to have a chart. Or not if he compiled a chart and definitely a category, that way the music doesn't just go in the rap category.
Gotta start somewhere.
So y'all need to service y'all records too. Service your records, man. Because you got that internet DJs, all kind of DJs go there. I don't know what it costs to service the records to Vertigo. I'm not sure. But service your records. Service your music. It's not just enough for you to talk about.
So this is something that we could do and do like a country rap report record pool, or you want to just reach out to Vertigo or see if we can network?
I would rather have our own. But the sad part about that is, who are we servicing?
It had to be DJs to join that play country rap.
Right.
That's our vertical is so popular.
Yeah, but is it worth? I think right now at the fetus phase, maybe we should talk to vertical. Maybe they'll let us. Maybe they'll let us A&R it or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I just don't know who we will service. You know what I'm saying? I think that's putting a lot on our plate, trying to build up DJs who might play country rap.
But I'm sure there are DJs in there that play at some country western bar that need music to play. So we could, yes, I will reach out to Kevin and see if we can get that thing started over there. And it could be ours. It could be Country Rap Report playlist on Vertigo.
So, all right, man.
This just popped in your head today?
Huh?
This just popped in your head today?
It just popped in my head as I was talking.
Damn. Okay.
As I was introducing us to Average Joe, it was just, yes. It's really just manifested from Average Joe to thinking about Vertigo. And you know what? I was thinking about Jesse B. I was like, man, these artists, I was thinking about how easy it would be for me if I could just go one place and these MP3s are there because people act like they don't know what MP3s are.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So it will be easier for people, and you know what? Maybe other people will create internet radio stations, or maybe one day there'll be a radio. I'm just saying, it can't hurt you.
Right.
And I just think a lot of artists, not just country rap, they feel like if I make a post on my Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, everybody won't see it. No, we're not. Because if your algorithm ain't strong, we're not going to see it.
You're right.
So, okay, man, that's all I got.
We done gave out a business idea. Now I got to get on this shit before this episode go live.
Didn't we just get warned? Didn't someone just tell us, don't be telling your ideas? Yeah. I guess we can tell each other. Yeah. We just told the damn world. Yeah.
Well, we need to get the idea out there before the video drops. That way we can CYA, cover our ass.
All right, quick recap. Start the entire show off. Video by Mr. Jericho. The name of that joint was Rolling. Y'all can definitely follow Jericho at Pray, the number 4 Jericho on Instagram. Help get him up to 2,500 followers. All right. That
video, this song is the country rap version of Cruising. Smokey Robinson and D'Angelo did it. Yeah. It's the country rap version of Cruising.
All right. Then we had Mr. Chad Arms with Practice. You can follow him on the gram at Chad Arms TV, and that's Chad ARMES TV on the gram.
Practice.
You want to talk about practice?
You want to talk about practice?
Let's get Chad up to 5K followers on the gram. Next video was by Mr. Marcotic, and it was called Hard to Make It. One of the best dialogues I've seen in a rap video, just because it was so truthful. You can find Marcotic on the gram at Marcotic615. Let's get Marcotic up to 18,000. He's sitting at 17.4.
We're going to elaborate on that skit in the next AMA.
Okay. And the last video of the day was Moonshine Bandits with American Summer. And on the gram there, Moonshine_Bandits. Let's get them up to 160K on the gram. And our project shout out of the day was Colt Ford. Make sure y'all go check it out on all streaming platforms. Shout out to Asset Distro.
Yep.
Okay. All right, man. That's all we have. Y'all get y'all questions in. You can go to countryrapreport.com and send your questions. If you got questions about the industry, if you got questions about me or Spank, do not send no questions about me. I can't speak for Spank. Don't send no questions about me managing you.
Oh, I'm not. Well, depends on who it is. I can't say that because I got the itch. I might want to run a label, but it has to be the right label situation.
If you ask that question, ask Spank. Will you and Vic? Because my answer doing it alone is no. No disrespect to anyone. All you guys are talented. I don't have the patience right now to do it alone. So, but he could convince me. But you can't.
It depends on the act.
No, it doesn't. Not for me. No, it doesn't. No,
That's hard.
No, because because I feel like we're building something, and I feel like we are label worthy.
Oh, for sure.
So why would I want to go? Why would I want to put our talents together? Right. Why do I want to? I do things on my own. You do things on your own. Right. I'm not interested in doing any country things on my own. Right. I'm not interested in doing any country rap things on my own because I feel like we're building a machine. So I don't want to take the brakes off of the machine and let you borrow our brakes. So if you convince him, and then he can tell me, he ain't got to really ask, hey man, let's do this, and I'm in. But I know no artist can convince me.
Okay.
You can't. You ain't got to send me a free t-shirt, I'll buy it if you think that's going to convince me. Shout out, man. I got to say this. Salute to that girl, Jane Wick. I just got my t-shirts in the mail. Ordered a shirt for me and the wife. Salute to Jane Wick's mother. She says she's doing well. Definitely doing her thing. Y'all free Jane Wick, please.
Money go on the books?
Huh?
The money go on the books for her?
I didn't ask.
We need to get like a link or something. If you can get it, wherever you ordered it from, just shoot me a link. We'll put it in the description.
Okay. But definitely. It took a while. So I don't know. These might be the made to order joints. I don't know. I don't know. No, I ain't saying that in a bad way.
Right.
But I actually ordered them right before she went in.
Okay.
And she had said her mom was gonna be handling it. And I just got them like last week.
Mama got them. She got them to you though. Hey, better late.
But look, the female t-shirt though, ladies, if you order a Jane Wick shirt, you know how they have the little cuts in them that the women do?
Right.
Yeah, that joint is like that.
Dope.
The wife liked it. I can't, guy, we can't wear that, but it was dope. So free Jane Wick, man. Hopefully she'll be home back on the scene before you know it.
Hopefully she in there writing her ass off. Writing her
ass off.
Nope.
All right, ladies and boys, girls, it's been another exciting episode of the Country Rap Report. What we got coming up? Oh, we can't talk about it. We can't.
Heather is sitting right there. She ain't gonna let me leak nothing. So we got this normal stuff coming up. Well, actually, no. I reached out to South by Southwest today, and it's probably the bad timing because South by Southwest is happening. But it popped in my head like these some bitches ain't got no country rap, nothing out there. Like, so I reached out to them, and I reached out to a country bar out there, the biggest one. And I'm waiting to get some feedback. And if I get the right feedback, and I reached out to Baseballs. They make speakers because I'm going to need a sponsor. So I'm trying to think of all of this logistically, but I want to take Country Rap Report out there for South by Southwest for them 9 days next year.
Well, look, since you're reaching out.
Okay.
Reach out to A3C.
See, I didn't even think about that.
See if we can get a small stage.
See. Anybody else I need to be reaching out to?
Those are the most fluent festivals I know of.
Okay. All right. A3C.
But yeah, see if anyone's interested in, giving us a small stage, get some artists in. And
I'm more on to the conference part than I am on the showcase. Because the showcase, we can fill it with the artists that we know personally. Like, but that won't even be hard.
But I'm saying, if we got a room,
mm-hmm.
If we got a room for a day. So say we got a room for a day, 6 hours. We can do a 3-hour conference or a 4-hour conference.
Right.
AMA.
Yeah, that's what it would be basically.
We can do a 4-hour AMA. We can create a panel.
Yes.
And then we can do 2-hour performances. Just be a 1-day Country Rap Report event. I don't think that'll be hard.
Right. Agree.
I don't think that'll be, matter of fact, I don't think that'll be hard to do if we, the funny thing, we could create our own situation and then figure out how to make sure it's included in the marketing and promotions of the event.
No, well, I need them, and I agree with that, what you just said, but I need them to embrace it because there's a lot of artists that don't need to be over there preaching to that choir that I want to go over there too. And show them a valid option. Like, look, look at all of these people over here that want to hear you do what you do, but you over here talking to these people, and they just finna call you with the 1,500 wop, you can perform on Friday for a 2-day festival. Like, that makes no sense. I'm not for any of that. So that all of that energy hit me today, and seeing Marcotic's video kind of solidified it. And then my homeboy does silent parties. He's been doing them like since the invention of those in-ear headphones. And I know I can get him to come and be a participant on it. We can do a listening party. Like whoever's dropping an album next year around March-ish, they can do a silent listening party. Like we got options.
And believe it or not,
we need to be off. We need to go ahead and pre-plan for this to be off for 2 weeks. So we might need some vacation time. We're gonna be in Houston for at least 2 weeks.
So, and that's on my bucket list.
Okay.
Of
doing your own conference?
No, I've never been to South by Southwest.
Well, I've never been. I've been to other conferences. I've never been to that one.
No,
I mean, you've been to Jack the Rapper.
I'm saying, but I've never been to South by Southwest. So It's on my, anytime a major conference, I've been to How Can I Be Down back in the day. I've been to A3C, AC3, I always mess it up. But I've never been to South by Southwest.
Okay.
You know, I've been to Fresh Fest. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if it's Google. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, again, countryrapreport.com. Check us out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come chat with your boys and your girl.
Yeah.
All right. Your boy Big XL.
What was that? Oh, no, you got a little lint wrist. Peace. Peace.